Destroy all humans too. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words of the developer. Crypto is back with a licensed probe. The alien invader returns groovier than ever. Experience the swinging 60s in all its chemical-induced glory and take revenge on the KGB for blowing up your mothership. It has a few graphical options and the graphics look really, really nice. I haven't played the original of Destroy All Humans 2, but I had a look at the graphics. My fucking oath, guys. Really awful. And when you see the graphics now, they are really good. I mean, they are fucking great. Oh. The physics could be a bit better, guys, especially on the bounce, but I'm not talking about the bounce of them. I'm talking about the bounce on other things bounce in this game. But let's talk options. There's some bad options here. The key bind options. You cannot bind all your keys. F is hard locked to stealth on the saucer. What the? That ruins everybody who uses EDSF or TGFH. Sort it out, man. It's not fucking hard. But anyway, Crypto's back. The lovable, likeable, arrogant, funny little alien. And he's quite funny in this. Do you know something? When I was playing this game, the first, I'd say, hour and a half, I didn't like it. I was thinking, this is shite. But I was struggling with the controls. I had to play it with a sad claw hand, you know. What the hell? You know, missing half of the keyboard. I had to do it with that. And I don't know, it just felt a bit same old. But then after a while, after about an hour and a half, the new shit started to kick in. The new stuff that you can do. The world opened up more. The missions got funnier. And there was a couple of new things popped up that were just fucking awesome, guys. Speaking of which, I just read today, I'm off on a tangent again, I do apologise, but I have to say, I saw this thing today, this nightclub, I think it's in Australia that's just open, and guys, you get banned for staring at somebody. If you when you used to go clubbing back in the day, you'd make eye contact with somebody. That was the first fucking human instinct you do. You make eye contact, you just kind of look at somebody, oh yeah, hi, you know, trying to look fucking cool and all that. And if she give you the middle finger and mouth, go fuck yourself, you ugly you knew that you shouldn't make any more eye contact. That's normal. Nowadays you do that, fucks you for the police. 6 months, guys, back to the game. So we're in the swinging 60s. Oh, remember this? Mac, you don't remember the 60s at all. You weren't even there, so shut up. But anyway, we're in the swinging 60s. There's hippies everywhere. There's police. There's the army. And you're doing lots and lots of missions against the KGB who's infiltrated. They blew your mothership up, guys. And you want a bit of revenge. So it's very similar to the first one in that sense that, you know, the world, you've got your death ray, you've got your saucer, you can go in and out your saucer, you've got your anal probes and all of that kind of stuff, your mind controls, you can blow people's brains up and all the rest of it. But the progress in this game to sort of level up your perk system, if you like, for your weapons, your saucer, done through a little bit of a grind where you'll suck up the humans. You've got to suck up, that slipped. You've got to suck up different types of, you've got to suck up police, you've got to suck up the army and hippies and all of them. There's different mixtures. You suck them all up into your spaceship, put them in a blender, and then you can then upgrade various items like weapons, abilities, saucer and stuff like that. When you're doing a mission, you'll also get some bonus objectives to do, and if you do all the bonus objectives, you get bigger rewards, which again is used to upgrade shit. So that's the kind of progression of the game. Overall, the missions are fun. I haven't finished the game yet, but the missions that I've done are really fun. The voiceovers are excellent, and the humour is genuinely quite funny in this. Again, the first hour's a bit stale, but after that, the humour, especially in England, I thought the humour was great. They really royally took the piss out of the English. It was just really done well.
Okay, you got my attention. Who the hell are you?
Reginald Ponsonby Smythe, at your service. And Her Majesty's, although in her case, the service is secret.
It was great. It's got a few twists and turns in it as well. My only gripe is it's quite easy, the game. It's not really a gripe because it's fun. It's fun just running around being a complete bastard. And do you know what? When you're talking to people and interacting and you've got to decide who's you're going to ally, well, you don't decide, the game kind of funnels you into the road where you have to ally with certain people. You don't have a choice over that. But you can still be a prick. You can be a prick to everybody in this game with the different dialogue options, which I found hilarious. So, I mean, and coupled with the good voiceovers, it does make for quite a funny game. I don't know how much of the jokes were changed from back in the day when you were allowed to make a joke, but I think a lot of them have been left in because I found that the humour in the game was just really, really good. And that means it's probably going to offend a lot of people, but, you know, so what? It's nice to see that they haven't just totally censored everything that was in. Like I said, I didn't play the first one, the original rather, so I don't know what's been cut or what hasn't, but it seems there's a lot of stuff in there that's actually funny that you would never get in a brand new game today, so yeah, there's that. I've spent more time in this one on foot than in the saucer. That's by choice, because after each mission's done, you can do what you want. It's open, free world. You can go from London to America to all. There's 5 different regions you can go to, and you can just cause chaos, blowing up buildings, causing the threat level to go up, and the police will then get armed a bit more. Then they'll bring in the army. Then you'll get all kinds of rockets going off. It just gets, the more carnage you do, the heat goes up. I mean, the saucer is fun, don't get me wrong, but I just loved all the just throwing people around with your different abilities, especially when you level them up and they become more brutal. It is definitely better than Destroy All Humans 1, which I reviewed, I think, when was that? Last year or the year before? It is definitely a much better game than that. And I was a bit dubious at first. Like I said, the first hour and a half, it just felt same old, but this one does really open up as you get playing it, and I'm having a blast in it, an absolute blast. It has co-op, but it's couch potato console co-op. I mean, what the fuck? Split screen. Split screen. Went out with the fucking dinosaurs. Who even wants split screen? This should be online co-op. I can't believe that this doesn't have online. I mean, why doesn't it have online co-op? It would have been great. But it's got that awful split screen shite that even if I could play the split screen, even if I had one of them Steam boxes and I could go, I wouldn't do it. Simply because split screen sucks. It's just awful. It was good back in the day before you had online, but why is it even considered nowadays? I mean, it's just crap. Because you always forget which side of the fucking screen you are. Especially in a car racing game, you keep crashing. And you go, oh my goodness, you can't drive your shit, when you realise you're actually looking at the wrong screen. So yeah, I don't like Split. But it has that. So if you're into that, well, good for you. And I'm going to end this, guys. My final word on this. It ran well. I capped it at 60 frames a second, which makes it easier to render, quicker to render. But I took the frame limiter off, and it skipped along fine. Skipked's probably not the right word to say when you're talking about frames, but it ran well. It has a few bugs in it as well, the game, and is a little bit disjointed when you're in a mission and you could still be fighting some people, and then the mission ends and then you magically appear at the guy that gave you the mission. It just, yeah, there's a lot of that going on, and I've come across about 5 or 6 bugs, nothing game breaking, but just stuff like people falling off buildings when they shouldn't, cars jumping up and down on the road when they shouldn't, just stuff like that. Nothing really major, certainly nothing cyberpunk-esque, but yeah, a few bugs. But overall the game was great, really enjoyed it, and it's definitely worth a buy.
But what sort of operation uses 7 tons of fissile uranium, 340 liters of human blood, and 92 cases of spam?
You've obviously never been to the Pentagon Christmas party.